People, Joel Benjamin 528, aka Big Money Benjamin. We back. Make sure my mic is not on mute. Give y'all time to come in. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic. I know I started almost a half an hour late. It don't matter, cause I'm the source, and I'm gonna give y'all that good information that you need. Make sure I put this on vibrate so I don't get disturbed. Yeah, we got a live stream for you tonight. Sin, I see you. Jamal, Rico, Suave, what's up? Alright, let's get this live stream started. Because I got a lot of info. And I'm not trying to stay here long. Let me put the title up for y'all. Hold on. Good Money Mentals, what's up? This guy TM, what's up? Salute to you. Dub C East 49, salute to you. Ner. I see you. Hold on, people. You know these the ills of going live. There we go. Organoid Intelligence OI. Mini brains replacing artificial intelligence, AI, supercomputing, biohacking. We gonna just jump into it. Today we're gonna get into OI technology. We're going to jump back on terahertz frequency. Okay, let me sit up. Oh my gosh, let me fix my camera. Gotta fix my lighting too. This lighting got me looking crazy. Okay, so this is the terahertz wand, as you can see. This bad boy is stuff like this they're trying to ban. You're gonna end up needing this soon with everything that's going on. You know what I tell you, and when I tell you, it don't fall on deaf ears. Taman, what's up? Lovely Spice One, I see you. Sincere Shit Promotes, what's up? Alright. Mic seem a little low. Is it just me? Alright, let me bring the mic closer. I'm gonna bring the mic a bit closer. And I'm gonna speak up. How about that? Because I want to make sure y'all get me good in this live. Make sure. Alright, let's begin. Make sure y'all share the live stream, hit the like button, and make sure you comment through this. So when I go back, I see your comments. I don't have to wait long, people. So make sure you comment on anything I'm saying right now. Just make sure you comment. Okay? Alright. Taman say much better. Okay, so y'all can hear me good. Ooh, as usual, let me share my screen so you see what I see. Somebody told me I need background music. I need to find a good background music program, because they were absolutely right. I do need that background music for when I'm live. Maybe one of y'all could help me with that. Come on. Work with me.
A yeast strain known as Candida auris or C. auris. It is so concerning
Could
because
y'all
it is
hear
often
that?
resistant to antifungal drugs, making it hard to
Because if
treat
you
infections.
can't hear that,
It can
I
also
noticed
be hard to
YouTube been
identify
on some
with standard
stuff
lab tests, making it
lately.
even more
I'll
difficult
play
to
it on
treat
something
properly and
else.
early. The fungus can cause infections in the bloodstream, heart, and brain. Across the country, the number of infections has tripled in just 2 years. It's been detected in nursing homes and other facilities.
Let me know if y'all can hear this.
People on ventilators and those undergoing chemotherapy are especially susceptible. CDC officials told the Washington Post that despite the parallels, the outbreak is not the same one as portrayed on the HBO show.
Yo, I need y'all to type in, yo. Come on, y'all know I'm live. I'm trying to do this live stream for y'all, man. Y'all work with me. It don't take that long for y'all just to type in to let me know if y'all hear the audio that I got playing. Besides me, y'all know YouTube is on some crap. Come on, work with me, man. I'm trying to give y'all this live stream quick. Sometimes you just gotta do shit yourself. That's why I gotta stop these live streams, man. I gotta just start doing some regular janky, bogus videos and give y'all. Well, thank you. Damn. About time. Alright, make sure y'all take it forever just to type in that y'all hear the audio, yo. I'm gonna run it
spread, including what's known as Candida.
So, as y'all know, this out of control flesh-eating disease, right? They've been saying how this actually been making a huge comeback since around 2016. Okay. Just so y'all know, I was playing a video just now. I want to know if y'all hear the video. Not me. If y'all heard the video. So anyway, now I'm going to throw this out there. There's theories that people's immune system is too low from getting you know what 19, all right, third alphabet 19. So anyway, people's immune system is low and that's why they're being affected. Now, I only want to talk what I know. So that one I don't know for sure. What I do know is this disease has been making a comeback. And like I said, I warned y'all that this would happen ever since the monkeypox outbreak. And I told you our next one is coming around worse. And the CDC is warning. Rapidly spreading fungus. Already in California, 27 other states presents urgent threat, the CDC warns. Now, y'all better take this seriously. I'm going to go into the TV show that's based off of a video game, Last of Us. HBO took it up and made it a TV show. I'm going to touch on all that because they always put this stuff out here for you and you just think it's entertainment.
Potentially deadly fungus. Growing concern about a potentially deadly fungus that is spreading across the country. The CDC is monitoring a yeast strain known as Candida auris or C. auris. It is so concerning because it is often resistant to antifungal drugs, making it hard to treat infections. It can also be hard to identify with standard lab tests, making it even more difficult to treat properly and early.
You hear that? You heard that part? It's hard to even catch it with lab tests. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of y'all is walking around here. Y'all out here walking around with your Candida pum pum and your Candida kaki. I said it. I said it. A lot of y'all ain't gonna like that, but I'm telling the truth. And y'all walking around with this thing. And it's affecting y'all. And it's running rampant. We are under a biological attack. This is not your normal yeast. This is not your normal fungus. You don't see all these things keep coming over and over and they remixing it. You never study to ask, where is these things coming from? I know you haven't, but that's okay. I got you. That's what I'm here for.
The fungus can cause infections in the blood tests, making it even more difficult to treat.
Rewind this.
Drugs,
Listen.
making it hard to treat infections. It is so concerning because it is often resistant to antifungal drugs, making it
Resistant to antifungal drugs. So guess what? For those who think you're going to take your sea moss and all these other pharmaceuticals or whatever it is, and these different herbs, guess what? Yassed out. I'm just talking facts. Don't shoot the messenger.
it hard to treat infections. It can also be hard to identify with standard lab tests, making it even more difficult to treat properly and early.
Certain lab tests, the standard lab test, you can't even catch it. So once it go out of control, it's a wrap.
The fungus can cause infections in the bloodstream, heart, and brain. Across the country.
Where? Where can it cause infections? Oh, y'all think I'm playing with y'all tonight? Huh? I'm going to rewind it back. I'm going to rewind it back just for you.
The number of infections and early. The fungus can cause infections in the bloodstream, heart, and brain.
Bloodstream, heart, and brain. Bloodstream, heart, and brain. And I gotta harp on this and break it down deep into your noggin, because some of y'all out here, you're either stupid or you're just stupid, because you're sitting back thinking this is a joke. What happens when a fungi attacks the brain? Think about that for a second. You sit on that.
Across the country, the number of infections has tripled in just 2 years. It's been detected in nursing homes and other facilities that care for the very ill. People on ventilators and those undergoing chemotherapy are especially susceptible. CDC officials told the Washington Post that despite the parallels, the outbreak is not the same one as portrayed on the HBO show The Last of Us.
Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Nah. Wait a minute. Why did they make it their business to say that to you? Huh? If y'all are confused where I'm getting this information from, the source is KTLA 5. Okay? You go to ktla.com. This ain't no rinky-dink, how you say, media. All right? They're not rinky-dink. Think about this for a second. They look to tell you, oh, this is not like that TV show Walking Dead. But on the TV show Walking Dead, not Walking Dead, I'm sorry. It's like the new HBO TV show, Last of Us. But on the TV show Last of Us, which is based off a video game that came out in 2013, and they just remade it for PlayStation 5. This is like the second or third time remaking it. I ain't ever seen that game is that damn good. Okay? Remake, remastered, all that good stuff. Why did they have it that they got to tell you that when in the movie, what did the fungus attack? The blood, the heart, and the brain. So let me tell y'all this. Once we know it affects and attacks the blood, we pretty much able to say we know it's a fact it attacks the brain and the heart. That goes without saying. Am I right?
They add that this fungus can be stopped with proper disinfectants and hygiene. Read more on the fungal spread, including what states have higher infection rates in our...
So, they telling you, yo, you ain't got to worry. Just proper hygiene and disinfectant. You won't put disinfectant in the person's blood. And proper hygiene, so they just need to bathe and that's it, they'll be good. That'll get it out their brain. Stop playing with me. Y'all quiet. Y'all real quiet. Y'all rethinking certain things that you're seeing that's coming up on your body. Remember what I spoke about with the smart dust. It's all correlated. Okay? Did y'all not see the video that I posted up on YouTube? I believe I posted the YouTube shorts. It's definitely on Instagram. Do you know mushrooms can talk to each other? I know you're probably saying, wow, this dude out here wilding. Alright, I got you. Hold on. It's a reason why I'm going through all this. Check this out. Let me go to Instagram. Instagrizzy. Try to pull up Joel Benjamin 528. See, everything I make sure I do it for you in real time, people. Hope they don't want me to log in. Okay, good. Oh, they talking about log in to see photo and videos from Joel. I don't want to log in. I just want to find you this video real quick. Ugh, oh gosh. I gotta log in. Hold on, people. Unbelievable. I gotta log in just to get the video to show you. Nah, that's too much. Moving on.
Story below.
Moving on. I ain't got time for that. Sorry. Go on there, check it out. It's there. Joel Benjamin 528 on Instagram, and you could see the video where the mushrooms is talking to each other. Now I know it sounds crazy because you're like, what the hell is he talking about? Mushrooms talking to each other. But I assure you, I know what I'm talking about. You know what? I believe it's on my YouTube channel. Let me see. Let me go to my YouTube shorts. I want to find this for you so bad because it correlates with exactly what I'm talking about. And nope. Well, it looked like I didn't upload it to YouTube. So anyway, the mushrooms talk to each other. They're very intelligent and they communicate. Now, as we know, mushrooms are what? Fungus, right? Okay. So now that we got that out the way, let's go into deeper waters, shall we? We quit because we try not to turn. Oh, Taman say, yo, Taman, you real funny. He said, we quit because we try not to turn to fungal zombies. Yo, that's funny. Because of that movie and that TV show Last of Us. It it's so funny, yo. Certain ones you gotta be quiet so they don't hear you and you don't get attacked. Anyway, that's a good one. I like that one. So remember when I told y'all about the Tansy butter? The Tansy butter, contact me. You see the number there. 929-374-3828. You'll want to have this stuff on your skin around this time with everything that's going on. Tansy is very expensive. The top of the line one. Hell, the mediocre one, still high priced up there. Okay? So you'd want to contact me and get that Tansy butter. Trust me on that one. Now let me move forward. Let me move a little forward. So anybody know the show Last of Us? I'm going to play this. I don't want no damn copyright stuff and then they want to take half of the or a certain portion of the monetization. Anyway, check this out. HBO Last of Us. I'm put it on mute. This is a quick scene. Okay? Imagine this coming towards you. Imagine this. Look at that. You see how the fungal come out and go in her mouth? Alright? Because they're always looking for a host. Look at it again. And I know y'all like, oh, it's just a TV show. This can't happen for real. In the beginning of this show, they take you back to the 1960s. Oh, is it the 70s? Where they're having a talk show and the dude is saying, yeah, if something would take us out, it'll be fungus. And he said, we won't win. The cordyceps. Okay? Some type of fungus. Now, you know what cordyceps does to insects, right? Some of y'all use cordyceps. Now, if the temperature was right, the cordyceps will jam you up as well, but it's beneficial for you. But the cordyceps goes into insects, grow, and control their brain. It controls them. So when I hear that cordyceps go in the blood, you know blood runs to the brain. And it affects the heart. We know blood. Well, your heart beats what? Blood. With some oxygen, right? What do you think gonna happen? What do you think gonna happen? See, y'all probably used cordyceps before and didn't even think about what cordyceps does. It controls insects. Take them over as a living host. So now, when they say this fungus go through the brain, and it's how they downplay it. I don't like how they downplayed it in the end, because the CDC is putting out an emergency. Let me pull it back up for you again. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm bugging. But they're they screaming from the top of their lungs, yo, national emergency. We putting everybody on notice. That's them doing that, right? So let's go through the states that's being affected. And thus, this is why you need something like the iTerra wand to help you out. All right, people. So y'all can see this good. You see them states that's in red? New York, Illinois, Florida, Texas, California, Nevada. Those are the places that's getting hit hard. Of course, New York gonna be one of them places. California. See, this is the chart. This is the CDC chart, by the way. California, 359. Florida, 349 cases. Illinois, 276 cases. Nevada, 384 cases. New York, oh, come on. Well, they got to get their money. Ghetto ass gangster Martha Stewart. Get out of here. Sorry, people. This is the Ilza going live. Yeah, New York, 326. Texas, 160 cases. Okay? Now, mind you, these are just the cases that show up. Remember when it was that C19, that 19? Remember when that was going around? I warned y'all then. Y'all didn't take me serious. Everything I said, you now see I was right. Why is the CDC putting out urgent warnings? Look, urgent threat. This is them saying it. Other states present urgent threat. CDC warns. But in the video, at the end, what does he say? Oh, just disinfectant, soap and water. Huh? Somebody asked that guy, is he stupid or is he stupid? Which one? Why is the CDC going in? Tell it national emergency. Some will say because they don't want it to spread. But if that's the case, wouldn't y'all get a hold of this and take care of it since 2016 before it gets out of hand? Now that they see it's getting out of hand. But then that raised the question. Could that be why you seeing people moving like NPCs and tweaking? Oh, you didn't thought about that, right? I know you didn't. That's what I'm here for. I got you. I got you. I got you. So now, let me switch it up for you. I'm going to go to the PowerPoint. Bear with me, people. This is the L's of going live. Okay. We're ready. All right. Organoid Intelligence OI versus Artificial Intelligence OI. We're going to go deeper into this organoid thing. So you know the new HBO show Last of Us. The Last of Us. Okay? Which is based off of a video game that they just remade again for PlayStation 5. Right? Let me big screen this for you so y'all could see. Let me take the number off. You know what? Let's just remove my pretty face, my beautiful face for now. Alright. It was released for PlayStation 3 in June 2023. This game, I think it's the second highest or the third highest reward, winner of awards for a video game. It won a lot. If I'm not mistaken, 200 and something awards. So as you can see, it was released 2013, and the new one for PS5 is released, remade, remastered, and everything, and it is a doozy. If you watch the show, trust me, you want to play the video game a billion times better. So these are how those zombies, or the ones that's controlled by the fungus, looks like. Okay, it shows you the stages. My bad, people. It shows you the stages of them, from this form, how they looked, and this, and then as time progressed, yada yada yada. Now if you watch the movie, you'll see this is how they start to transform. That's why they be quiet, because it's like at this point there's no eyes. They use the senses of hearing. This is the scene y'all wasn't too pleased about just now that I showed. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Now, you know fungus, like herpes, is what? Transmitted through sexual, or no, you don't even have to actually do that. Just that spot rubbing on the other spot. What you said, this guy TM, this game is really good. I'm a zombie movie fan, and this is up there. Facts. Yes, thank you, lovely Spice One says, looks like an STD. Yeah. Now, we're going to jump right into it. What you are looking at right here, hold on. This is called an organoid. All right? Or Organoid Intelligence. Now, let me stop here to show you and let you know they've been working on this for many years. They trying to make it seem like, oh, you look what we got, and trying to make it seem like it's the next big thing. This moves AI out the way. Artificial intelligence. This is where there's no need for artificial intelligence. That's why I told you, watch out and know about the smart dust. Because what this does, or what's meant to do, affect your brain, yada yada yada, take over your system. I did the live stream already. I don't think I gotta overkill it and go into that. But the organoid now could replicate itself. It's a brain. They try to make it seem like, well, Times Magazine try to say it's not a brain. No, it's a brain. And it replicates its own cells. And it's millions of times faster than and smarter than regular artificial intelligence. Check this out. Alright, so get that out of the way. So you know the world's most expensive supercomputer that can outthink and outdo the human brain, right? This takes up over 6,000 square feet, this computer, right? It's called the Cray 600 million. Hold on, are y'all seeing this? Let me make sure. Yes, you are. Okay. 600 million Cray supercomputer will tower above the rest to build better, what's that? Nukes. Dare me say the N word? Yeah, this This is from articles from since 2019, by the way. Anyway, let me move down here so they could show you like the height and how far all that. This is the Cray supercomputer. Basically, AI intelligence at its best will outthink human being, yada yada yada. Now, why use and need that when you could have human brain cells used as living AIs to solve mathematical equations? The amount of energy that supercomputer use is ridiculous. Okay? When you have the human cells that they replicate and duplicate, and you see how tiny it is. It's tiny brains. They take the brain. This is a combination of cloning, nanotechnology, or smart dust, because the smart dust is more advanced, right? And biohacking at its finest. So with this, they could make one of these human brain cells that they done biohacked and made in a lab and infiltrate a human being. Now you might say I'm bugging, right? Oh, okay, I got you. Let's continue then. See, every time I do this, I'll make sure I have the articles for you to see in real time. Scientists are creating something wild. Organoid Intelligence. This is one in 2000 from Popular Mechanics. 2023. Okay? Get ready for biocomputers powered by human brain cells. Now, do y'all remember when I told you, I think it was 2 years ago, I did a live stream explaining and showing you where they want to put you in like a tube where you rest and basically rent out your body heat as fuel. Well, with this, it'll make you obsolete. That's what I just said. All they have to do is clone you. Now, the graphene also come into play. You know what shot they was putting graphene in. Stick with me now. Go back and watch the live stream and where I spoke about the black goo and the graphene, graphite. Yeah, that was like 2001. Go back and watch that video. If you haven't seen it, I gave you a part 1 and a part 2 to it. Look at this. This should show up here. Hold on. Because I need y'all to understand. Because for me to go over this again, it's way too much to explain. I need y'all to know and understand this. I put these videos out there for you for very good reason. So, if y'all could see my screen, which you should be able to see just fine. You see, this is my YouTube channel, right? 1 year ago, attack on our melanin. That's part 1. 1 year ago, attack on our melanin, part 2. And this is when YouTube started moving good, and then they started messing with my views again. But y'all get it. Go watch this video. I explain on how the attack is on the melanin, the pineal gland. Okay? Then when you get chance, we're gonna move all the way up. Because you see all the videos I've been doing on AI technology since then. Because remember, on passive. So then you're going to watch this one right here, Rise of the NPCs and the Dehumanizing AI Agenda, Financial, Mental, Spiritual Lockdown. And then make sure you see this one right here if you haven't already. Is smart thus making you a NPC? The transhumanism takeover. And if you want to go farther and watch that other video that I told you about, you could go watch that too. Like I said, that's probably about 2 years old. The point is, I've been sounding the alarm on this type of stuff for the longest. Now it's finally coming out more and more because people is getting hip to what they're doing. So it says here they plan to grow clumps of brain cells called organoids and create technology that would allow us to turn these clumps of cells into powerful and efficient computers. Now mind you, that computer that I showed you before, right? That computer takes up so much energy, you don't need that computer anymore once you have the organoid, because the organoid takes up less energy. So this is the BBC, okay? BBC talking about this in 2022, right? Since October 2022. Lab-grown brain cells play video game Palm. See how tiny that is? And that's one little tiny cell that they teach to play a video game. And they're telling you how it learned the video game faster than our regular artificial intelligence can. It's important to state the reason why you would see me and hear me talk about the terahertz one, because I broke down with the terahertz frequency. What does the terahertz frequency help release? Those who watch the video and pay attention. Stem cells. Organoids derived from stem cells. They're not able to make it without it. You are under attack on a regular basis. You need an off counter. That's where you start dealing with terahertz frequencies. Because in order to tap in, when you deal with terahertz frequency, that's when you deal with that whole quantum realm. For any of y'all that watched Ant-Man and Wasp. Mind you, this is not me saying this. This is the scientists saying this. Because this is a quantum. The whole correct name of this is quantum terahertz frequency generator. Or you could replace generator and just say wand. Think, why are they trying to ban it? It's only 3 models. They're trying to ban it in the US. If you remember, Christopher Reeves was doing stem cell research. He was making huge recovery and started to look to walk. The problem is with that, they were taking it from aborted fetuses. When he started to find out they didn't need to take it from there, That was a problem. All of a sudden, he died. The wife took up the research, and she ended up dying. Like that, from cancer. Woman didn't smoke, didn't drink. She was in good health. Bam, dropped. What they won't tell you is the reason why, instead of having you release your natural stem cells, they want to do the stem cells with the aborted fetus. Remember, in that C19 that they was looking to put in your arm, okay? Remember, they were saying that there was no aborted fetal cells in it. That is a lie. They got caught. They got busted. The emails, the whistleblower came out and said how they showed the big bosses saying, don't use the word fetus cells. What they did was find a loophole. Y'all pay attention now. I'm dropping it on y'all. What they did was find a loophole. And in that loophole, they were cloning the aborted fetus cell tissue. Because the aborted fetus cell tissue is what they use because they find out with stem cells that's in the aborted fetus cells tissue, stem cells, they could program that with terahertz frequency. This, you could look this up. This, I'm not saying nothing crazy out there. People just don't know to go look. Simple as that. So why am I teaching balls of human brain cells to play video games? Why is that? Let's watch a video real quick. This is the actual organoid playing the video game. Mute this. You never know. Living brain cells in a dish or learning to play Pong. Mind you, you show them once and then they start teaching themselves. All right? The electroman. Let me go back to that for y'all. Pulses of electrical activity from electroid interfaces stimulate the game world. That's these you see going up. That's the brain cells doing that. All right? In these virtual worlds, each cyborg mini brain acts as if it is the paddle that hits the ball. This is them. They make sure they put them under electrical probe to show you they moving and doing their thing and working together. They're playing Pong. Check this out. While the mini brains are not as good as at Pong as computer-based AIs, they do learn faster. So they're not as good now, but they're learning faster than actual artificial intelligence. You see why I could never just give y'all a simple short live stream, people? I gotta go in deep. But that's enough of that for now. Now, we're gonna go, this is for all y'all vegans. You got something, you see Times, Time magazine. They say ashes to ashes, cremation by water. Now, let's stop there for a second. Stop there for a second. Hold up. Let's not jump the gun too far. Stay with me. Y'all good? Y'all good out there? awfully quiet. Let me share my screen. Hold on, y'all. So we're going to go back to this. As you see how they look in the dish. You see how tiny they are? Those are actual brains. The organoids. This is a diagram showing you like how they replicate and make the 3D form, multiple brain organoids, all that, blah, blah, blah. That's the more scientific-y stuff. Okay? I got time to break all that down for you. Y'all memorize it, pause it, and go through it yourself. Now, what you're seeing here is a kidney replication using those same organoid. You think when you hear that it's just brain. No, they're actually replicating a kidney. Now, let's go into the water cremation, or as the other name for it is, alkaline hydrolysis. Alkaline hydrolysis was patterned in the US in the 1800s. 1888 to be exact. I had to put that information there to let you know how old this technology is. Now, you might say, what does water cremation have to do with all this and veganism? Stay with me. Don't tap out yet. Alkaline hydrolysis was originally created and marketed as a way to decompose animal bodies rapidly. Ashes from water cremation look different from flame cremation ashes, and there are more of them. See the difference? It's the flame one, big hard pieces. The water one, pure, complete dust. Okay? This one got chippy fragments when it's fire. This one is just straight powder. That's why it seems like it gives you more. Now, we'll stop right there. What they are doing with alkaline hydrolysis, also known as water cremation, they are now cremating the dead bodies and animals and using them as fertilizer on your fruits and vegetables. Dun, dun, dun. So what that means is you vegans are still eating meat. And a lot of y'all are even worse because y'all eating human bio meat. Now where the bio part comes in at? Biological organism. It's bio. You eating meat. It's growing within the actual vegetables. So what they are looking to do now is grind up these mini brains, these organoids, or put them in the water, the alkaline hydrolysis, take that water or whatever you want to call it, and fertilize plants. To help the plants grow bigger, faster, stronger, better, and how to protect itself from pests. I know y'all don't believe me, because right now I'm just talking. So I'm probably making it all up, right? So let me just go down the list. Let me go slow with y'all. Notice I'm not getting hype. I knew this information for years. They ramping it up now. Check this out. Cause I'm looking at time. I'm like, I ain't gonna rush it. So, mini kidney organoid reveal renal disease secret. See the mini organoid? See them little, those are little brains. Just thinking, moving, sending out the energy. Okay? And it's creating kidneys. Just wanted to show you. And this, mind you, this article is from 2017. Just a heads up. MIT Technology Research. Always watch these bastards. This article with brain organoids. You see they holding up the petri dish? This article is from 2015. You see it right here? 2015. Now watch. You're going to hear people whole time they're only doing videos on now this is where I gotta pop my shizniks. Whole time they only doing videos, artificial intelligence, this, that, which I was ahead of them with that. And I kept waiting and waiting to see when would they do anything about organoids. Hardly any videos, especially from a lot of these people out there. Right? A lot of vegans don't know their food is being biohacked with human remains. Let's get this one out of there. Okay. What are we doing? All right. Real AI will need biology computers powered by human brain cells. This one is a more recent one, March 5th, 2023. What they got to find out is only so far they could go with to reach quantum computing, to tap into that terahertz frequency. In order to do that, they need a bioessence or a biofield. Now, what's the next name for biofield, people? Y'all probably don't remember. Aura. Remember they were saying the aura didn't exist years ago. Many years ago. All these people is crazy. The shamans, all of them, they nuts. That's what they were saying. Until they made the Correllian photography where they could actually see the aura. And then they said, okay, it exists, but we're going to give it a more scientific term, and we're going to call it a biofield. Well, in order to tap in to do a higher level of programming and hijacking of the DNA, of the biology, they learned that they needed to create transhumanism on a whole new level, mixing man and machine. So pretty much they're going to be harvesting you wholesale. Let's continue. Now, the only man that I ever heard went deep into this years ago, before anybody was talking about any Ant-Man and Wasp or anything dealing with Marvel, was the great late Dr. Dilbert Blair. Where he been was explaining there is a quantum realm, and when you go down further and you see, and he was like, you'll be surprised at stuff I saw. Remember, Dr. Dilbert Blair really was dealing and interacting with these people. Our next one that he didn't go deep into it, publicly, but privately, with me talking with him, he knew about this stuff. Dr. Layla Africa. And if you read his books, he touched a bit in it. Then he pulls away, give you a little more, and then pulls away. Now, if y'all look at the interview I did with Dr. Layla Africa, that's when you get to learn. When he was younger, he took a shotgun to the face or something like that, blast, and he was like, he had to learn to walk again, all that type of stuff, right? He was also in the military, and he pretty much had high clearance studying neurology with the brain and the bio essence or the biofield. You could go on Joel Benjamin 528 now and find that interview with him, which was one of the last interviews that I had with him. Johnny Boyd, salute to you. Thank you for that support. Thank you. Johnny Boyd D, salute to you. All right, let's continue. I just had to sidetrack and give y'all that information. So, okay. So just to show you that it's here. The human brain contains massively outperform AI technology. What? The human brain continues to massively outperform AI technology in a range of tasks. A new study reports researchers outline their plans for biocomputers and the Organoid Intelligence System as future improvements for artificial intelligence or technology. So if you're not in the know, you would be there to understand and think that, oh, AI is just going to take all the jobs. But if you really tap into this, that's why they don't want you to have one of these. Because it helps activate the brain. You notice certain stuff start coming to you. You could do a lot of spiritual stuff with that. Because it's not deep science. All this really does, is help you to release stem cells. That's it. There's no hoity-toity stuff special about it. I mean, it is special because it taps into that terahertz frequency. And we could do a quick review over that before I get out of here. That's not a problem. But I'm showing you these articles so you understand. Okay? Explain what are biocomputers and what can they tell us about the human brain. See, these articles are out here, people. This is the next one, 2023. All right. Now you're going to start hearing more of it. They want your brain. Look at this. Human brain cell transplanted into baby rats. Brains grow and form connections. What? This is October 12th, 2022. So this right here is pretty much talking about splicing. That's the merger now of human DNA and animal DNA. So if you want to connect and merge and have more characteristics of a cat, see like a cat on all that level, they don't have to go that far in that level. All they need to do is take the cat brain or clone pieces of cat brain, grow it, grow it in a petri dish and start inserting it with your brain, which is now going to biohack your DNA. Because remember, in order for them to grow these organoids, they need what? Stem cells. What do they do to activate and push and get more stem cells? Terahertz frequency. Listen, I'm just giving y'all the information. Ancestral Gifts asks, what's the name of the item you just showed? It's called a terahertz wand. If you want to get that, let me put this out there for you, because I know people are gonna ask, okay, how do I get it? You call that number there or text that number. Okay? I think the moderator is in here. I guess they could put up that link as well. I put it up in the beginning of the show. Let me go all the way up. Would it still be there? Bear with me. So that's the link I put. I want to copy and paste. The ills of going live, people. The ills of going live. Don't worry, I got you. Let me fix this now. So before you go ahead and do that, what you'll do is contact me. Because, oh, by the way, they do not make it easy for you to get one of these. I repeat, hold on. Wait a minute. I want to make sure I see. They don't make it easy to get one of these. When you get one of these, you got to register. See, Tracy Natural, put it up in the chat there. They don't make it, it's not like you just go to their site and you just pick up one of these. No, when you get one, you got to register. I already broke down how they're using the terahertz. Listen, this is all connected. You think I want to do a long live stream like this? No. No. I really don't. Because I've only been telling y'all this type of stuff for the longest. The terahertz frequency is when you're dealing with higher levels of scalar waves. Terahertz is when you start tapping into the quantum realm. That's why they're using the quantum computing biohack technology known as organoids, which is faster and smarter than AI technology. Takes up way less energy. And yes, this guy They have been using it as a weapon. I broke that down in the last live stream that I did, and I touched on it. Tayman says, damn, so they want to keep up, what? Wait a minute. So they want to keep up with who has one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you would want to register your machine. I noticed even with my hair, it was thinning. It had stopped. I used whatever herbs and the oils, and it was going back. I'm not gonna lie, but it was going back too slow. Started using the terahertz one, and I thought I was bugging when I seen like in one day. I'm like, nah, I'm bugging. Day 3, I was like, I know I'm not bugging. I had to ask people that see me on the regular, and they were like, yo. They couldn't believe it. And that's what made me go deeper into it, because remember, you're releasing stem cells. The longer you use it, and when I mean long, I'm talking about weeks or whatever it is, you notice a difference. Okay? So they don't even want this live stream. Come on, I got 30-something thousand people on YouTube, and only 50-something people watching me live right now. You notice when I do my YouTube, a lot of people don't even get the notifications, because I'm gonna keep dropping this type of fire. They don't want you to have this info. But I think I digress. So, yeah, this is them creating splicing. They literally telling you what they're doing. I don't know, like, any of y'all that don't understand what's going on is either you stuck on stupid or you stupid. Whichever one you stuck on, it doesn't matter. It's the same. Organs on demand. This is MIT, bitch ass again. Watch them. On demand, organs on demand. 10 breakthrough technology in 2023. Wow. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. Look, I'm showing you the article. And in here, they're talking about organoids. Muscle lab growth models of human brains can be... Hold on, let me make this bigger. My bad, people. There we go. Can be fitted with caps that measure their activity, just as can't even pronounce that. I ain't got time to. I'm going to use the abbreviation EEG. Caps record electrical signals produced by full-size human brain. So they're telling you the organoids, the little tiny, see they holding it with a, they did the little depiction of holding it with a tweezer and get the little spikes up in it. Yeah. And when you get chance, I'm showing you where the article is so you can go watch it yourself. Now watch bitch ass times. Organoids are not brains. How are they making brain waves? Because they're brains, stupid. But you don't want us to know that. Clusters of living brain cells. See, they're even telling you. Clusters of living brain cells. So I get what they're saying. It's not a whole brain. That's what they basically want to say. When they say, but it's not a brain. Anyway, clusters of living brain cells are teaching scientists about diseases like autism. With a new finding, some experts wonder if these organoids may become too much like the real thing. Funny. They are the real thing. See, I don't like when they double speak. They're very good at double speaking. Very good. But let me jump to this one right here. So, remember I told you they're watering your fruits and vegetables with this alkaloid type fertilizer? Remember that? The alkaline hydrolysis? Where they're breaking down farm animals when they die. They're using this right now, people. And they're also using humans. And they're using them as fertilizer. They're also doing new studies and tests where they're putting the organoids in the food supply. And God knows, don't get me started with the air, with the smart dust. See, I'm showing you all this. Y'all vegans, don't hate me. Don't get mad at me. Tayman asks, have any agencies been harassing you lately, Joel? Gang stalking? No. They're not going to want to mess with me. And I'm not saying that to say like I'm all big and bad. I know the reason why they're not going to want to mess with me. If y'all go back to old videos, remember I had this channel since 2006. You go back to old videos, you see where I show you the letters of the Illuminati when they wrote me. And they go by one of the front companies, Nouveau Tech, which is one of the highest military contractors for weapon research. Look it up. Nouveau Tech, which is Latin for new technology. I already did a live stream on this years ago. As of 2019, 2018. So, nah. It's only certain people they come after. Like me, they're not even, they know I'm around. But I'm not, I don't even want to get into that. That's a whole nother can of worms. Because when you start dealing with these terror frequencies, what they're trying to tap into, they're trying to do stuff like the golden compass, where that gap that they thought didn't exist, now they learn it exists. I spoke about it in the live stream with the smart dust. You have to understand, these people are moving on a different type of demon time than you could ever imagine. And see how I'm going deep, strictly scientific with it. They're doing spiritual stuff with this. I'm telling you. I know this for a fact. If I was to get into that right now, I would be doing a live stream for 4 hours. Anyway. So, yeah. You vegans are still eating meat. Okay? Just want y'all to know that. Just thought y'all would like to know. Alright? And you want the source for this? ScienceDirect.com. Liquid fertilizer. Production by Alkaline hydrolysis of carcasses and the evaluation of developed fertilizer in hot pepper cultivation. Yeah, I know some of y'all ain't gonna like me for this one. Just so y'all don't think that I'm lying. Hold up. Let me show y'all something. This is Vice. I'm not going to play the audio. Because I don't want them to be like, you violated. You got to pay us. I don't want them to do that. RDA318 say, well, I got science homework tonight. Yeah. Ant Knox asked a very good question. What if you grow your own? Are the seeds biohacked? Yes, the seeds biohacked. And even if the seeds are not biohacked, remember, that's where the smart dust come in. Also, and that's why I'm glad, you see, when y'all ask questions, y'all get more out of me. Also, the alkaline hydrolysis, I have a lot of them. I hate to break it to you, it's also in, let me big screen this so y'all know. It's also in the water supply. You ain't gotta believe me. Go look it up. I mean, I could do it for you and show you. It's in the water supply. They've been using it in the water supply. So not only that, you're bathing in it. That's why I told y'all asses, get that alkaline ionized water machine. Contact me. They got the one for the shower. They also have the one to hook up to your faucet. Flip the switch, drink your water, and it filters and out all that. But when I say these things, and I tell people, even though I show the facts, they be like, oh, you just trying to sell something. I'm like, all right. You got it. I'm going to leave y'all alone then. I'm good. I'm good. And I'm not laughing at y'all, by the way. I don't want people to get all sensitive and offended. Okay? Some of y'all are cannibals on the low and don't even know it. Anyway, let me play this video. Let me wrap this up. I'm already over the hour mark.
And plans to donate his liquid remains to farms and tree nurseries.
Could y'all hear that?
Business in Parker, Colorado remains to Voda hopes bioessence will eventually be fertilizing my tree.
And this company is Bioessence. Now, this was on Vice. Vice be dropping it on the low. Did y'all hear the audio just now? Please type in quick, people. Work with me. I need y'all help. I know some of y'all are stunned and shocked right now. I get it. But you know, it is what it is. RD, yes. It's like, it's no matter what you do, you can't escape. Yeah, you can escape. Yeah, you can escape. They literally have the tools for you to escape. The problem is people don't want to spend the money. Okay? This is real. Then you got those that do want to spend the money, but they don't know how to go about getting such items, because they do not even make it easy for you to get one of these. They don't make it easy. I'm telling you right now. You got to be part of the company. And they're in China, and China is trying to get at them. In their eyes, this technology is not meant for the quote-unquote common man or woman. But I digress. Listen to the video. I think I'm going to wrap it up with this.
Trees with it, adding it back in. I want to return it to the earth, not to the sewer.
Voda hopes bioessence will eventually be used on crops across the country and plans to donate his liquid remains to farms and tree nurseries. A landscaping business in Parker, Colorado was the first to give it a try.
Do you think by fertilizing your trees with something like this, that it might be a tough sell for your customer to know that their plants were fed by this once human juice?
Yeah, initially I think it would be, but I think over time too, people will see the benefits and utilize it.
What would you tell them to alleviate some of their concerns?
I guess what I love about trees and plants is it's nature, and you know, in a way, this is nature. It's not chemists putting chemicals together to create a fertilizer that's going to help a plant. It's nature's form of helping the plant.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Listen. Don't ever say I'm not the source. When y'all don't see me for a while, especially on YouTube, because I don't feel like y'all appreciate this info that I bring you and how I piece it all together for you. And that video is a little bit old. And he wasn't the first. They've been doing it. And if you go further back in the video, they'll tell you how they have it in the water system. I gave you the source. You could go watch it yourself. Okay? You are being biohacked. You need to take precautions now before it is too late. Okay? And when they, let me just, you know what, let me go back to this. I have to show you this. Remember, I told y'all, go watch that video I did and speak about the black goo. Let me show you something. Let me show you what the liquid looks like. Yeah, you see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Yeah, y'all see that. Let me fast forward it. I want you to see when he poured it out in his hand. I'm like, this dude wildin'. Wait, where is it? Come on. I want to find that part where he put it in his hand. I couldn't believe it. And that's a dead body that is alkaline hydrolysis. Okay? Remember, I showed you it was since in the 1800s.
And remains into something that's actually good for the planet. And he spent years applying hydrolysis
Solution. So that
Come on, there's a part.
given back to loved one.
I want to show the part where he put it in his hand. Oh
Here,
my
and it
gosh.
went into the
See the liquid inside and see what
sure.
it looks like? It almost looks like oil.
It's much lighter than oil. It's more watery.
Is it strange to you that you're holding essentially a human body in your hand in liquid form?
Well, people, I'm going to put that link out there for you. Okay. Oh my gosh, yo, y'all better stop playing with me, yo. Yo,
I think it's
y'all better take heed. They not playing with you. How much proof do I need to give y'all before y'all get it? And I always get called a fearmongerer. See, I sit back, I do this in my own style, my own way, because I ain't got time for rushing and doing a whole bunch of stuff. I don't have the patience no more. I'm going to do for me and my daughter, okay? And whoever else close to me that want to listen. So I'm going to put in the chat, and I'm going to put it in the comment sections later, Okay? That's the link. When you click that link, you're going to make sure you contact me at 929-374-3828, and I can help you get one of those. Okay? I can help you get one of these. You might not want to buy the $1,000 one or the $3,000 one. That's fine. They have people that was buying the one that's $380. Okay? And they seeing crazy results. The only difference is it don't overheat as fast. It goes lasting real long. That's the difference in the ones with the price. The one that's around 3,800. That's the one those chiropractors and this big time medical people use, and them scientists is using in the lab over the organoids. Because they need to release the stem cells to make the organoids even smarter. You get it now? I just showed you too much proof. Joel, are you the one doing this from this world? Huh? I don't understand your question, A.E. Joel. Are the ones doing this... Okay, are the ones doing this from this world? It's a joint effort. See, now you want me to get spooky with it, and I'm just trying to stick in the scientific realm with it. Because when I get to the MC Spook is a part, y'all won't be able to handle it. But yeah, inner and outer dimensional beings plus people of this earth and planet. Earth and solar system, I should say. And I could go way deeper than that. I promise you I can. But some of y'all can't even handle this scientific stuff that I drop on you. And I was even going hard with that. If you want to get the crypto information, Tracy Natural, put that up there. For sincere censorship promotes, you want to contact the Crypto Pro Life. Contact Crypto Pro Life, because they just had a course they did, and if people had gotten that course, you would have made money already. See how the market went up, right? But that's neither here nor there. It's showing about that. I'm just saying, you're going to contact CryptoProLife@gmail.com and just let them know Joel Benjamin referred you so you could get that course cheaper. Okay? Listen, I'm just a messenger. Don't get mad at me. While you got these people y'all look up to only talking, oh, the AI technology and AI technology, which you ain't hear them been talking nothing about no damn AI technology before. Pay attention and watch how much of them you start hearing talking about alkaline hydrolysis and organoids or OI technology. Organoid Intelligence. Watch. I want y'all to pay attention. Because it seems like when I'm gone, they don't have no material to use. And when I say they, I mean it's a long number of people. Some of your top people that you see on the news, and I ain't trying to big myself up. I'm just spitting facts. You're going to start hearing more of this terahertz frequencies and everything else. So to get this, again, Let me do a quick recap, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Let me do a quick recap for y'all. Y'all want a recap of the smart dust? Y'all want a quick recap? Let me know, because if y'all don't want a quick recap, I know we're already over the hour 35-minute mark, hour 30-minute mark. If y'all don't want a quick recap, y'all tired, I understand you sleepy, you want to go to the bed. Some of y'all attention span is the attention span of an ant. No, excuse me, that's an insult to the ant. I am so sorry, ants out there. Some of y'all got the attention span of a goldfish. So y'all can't stay through this long dropping heavy information like that on you. I understand. I get it. Okay, it seems like some people want it. Alright, I got you. I'm gonna do a quick recap. Then y'all watch the live stream. Hold on. Let me fix this for you. Bear with me, people. These the ills of going live. Okay. I'm gonna give you the quick recap. All right. I'll fix it up for you nice. Smart dust. Is smart dust making you an NPC? The transhumanism takeover. Remember, NPC stands for non-playable character. We already know what the fungi is doing to the brain. And the smart dust, there's different ways how they could deploy it. Plain, sub, a water system, gets on your plant to eat it. Now, Albert Einstein, what did he say? Future medicine will be the medicine of frequency. What does the terahertz wand do? Release frequency. Okay? Then you have Hippocrates, who's known as the father of medicine. If there's a way to heat the bones, then all diseases can be treated. How did this man know this so many years ago? Right? 25th century. This guy's from. How did he know? If you heat the bones, you heat the stem cells, you heat the bone marrow, which causes you to release more stem cells and activate more of your lymphatic system. How did he know this back then? How heat can help turn the immune system on. It is reported that Hippocrates stated, those who cannot be cured by medicine can be cured by surgery. Those who cannot be cured by surgery can be cured by fire. Now, this is the $3,800 machine. Mind you, it wasn't always that. They just went up on the price of the machines January. Keep that in mind. So you see how everything connected to the spinal cord. So you go over the spinal cord with it, which helps you release what? Stem cells in the bone marrow. It helps to activate it. You heat the bones, release stem cells to our bodily system. See how it attaches to all the organs? This is a real graph. So as you're blowing this, all right, this is the you see the red device here, the one, that's the classic 2.0. All right? You can't tell me you can't afford that, but I'm not getting into that. So they tell you the different points where you can hit the spine, the buttocks, Notice right here, they got it specifically here because in that area, that's still the spine, but there's the part right here known as the coccyx bone, which when you bounce on that and you do your meditation and you feel that liquid go up the top of your head, that comes from there. That oil comes from there, which is rushing the stem cells to the top of your head, which enhances the meditation, and you start seeing certain things, blah, 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 blah. It's all scientifical. Okay? Just so you know. You don't have to get extra spooky with it. I can give you the science breakdown. So, all right. This graph is important because you will always hear about radio frequencies, microwave frequencies, infrared, the visible light, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays. They won't tell you about this hidden gap, which is the most main important biggest gap that could do all of these. Send radio frequency, heat up stuff to eat, okay? Better than the infrared spectrum. Of course, it's better than the visible light. With this type of light, you see certain things, and that's why the military use the terahertz frequency to see through tubes and other stuff, or when people putting bombs through certain part of their vehicles or their bodies. Yeah, I already did the live stream on that. I'm not going too deep. This is just a quick recap on how they use terahertz frequencies. Ultraviolet light, X-rays, like I said. This is a better form of using an X-ray. And gamma wave. Okay? This is what they use for the frequency cannons. And when they beaming at you, it feel like your blood is boiling. They just intensify it even more. I've been did live streams on that. That's your scalar waves. Okay? This is the hidden gap. This is what they do when they want to tap into quantum physics, the quantum technology, the quantum realm. That's when you're dealing with terahertz. Okay? That's when you're dealing with the trillions. It's that hidden gap that they knew exists, but they couldn't tap into. Well, now they can. These are the two different ones. This is the classic. This is the premium you see I got. And this is the one the chiropractors, the doctors, and the big kahunas be using. Alright? Don't overheat as fast. You keep it going long. This one goes for... Damn, I forgot how long they say. Is it 18 hours? I'm talking about straight continual use. This one is for like about 8 hours. This one is like 24 hours. Okay? So you see the different machines and how they look. So you got the Pro, the Premium, the Classic. Alright? You could also put it on your water. When you put it on your water, it breaks up the molecular structure of the water, making the water actually smaller than your actual cells, so it could go to your cells. Okay? Y'all got that? You're charging your water with terahertz frequency. So if it does this to the water, and it helps the water and cleans the water and makes the water better, and our body is 75% water, they say, and our brain alone, just the brain alone, people, is 90% water. Come on now. This is a no-brainer. This is how your blood look before you drink the structured water. And mind you, a glass of water don't take nothing but 30 seconds to a minute blowing it on there. And you see how they got this hanging on there, blowing it exactly on the water. You don't need to do that. You just point it, because remember, it's a laser and crystal tubing. With whatever else they got up in this part right here, to send and create the terahertz frequency. So it goes through the glass. Terahertz water benefits enhance vitality of the human body, lower blood velocity, detoxification, repair blood cells, remove free radicals. Linear water molecules when exposed to terahertz device. Okay? Blockage is the main cause of body pain, which we all know that. So unblock it, pain should be gone. This is a person using a wand on themselves. You know, people have bad acne, red face, or whatever. This is her using it every day, April 29th, 2022. This is her May 6th, 2022. And I put this chart here so you can see, once again, they're showing you the gap. That's that gap in the middle of that frequency that they know is there. This is like what they're trying to use with the Hadron Collider, CERN. Tap into that frequency. Okay? So you see all here with them using it, blah, blah, blah. Just giving you a little extra information. Go watch the actual live and you can get that. So remember, you're dealing with terahertz, quantum, and optical quartz. Okay? So go to the live stream and y'all can get more information on that. So I gave y'all a quick recap on that because it's important. I wasn't going to do it, but y'all asked for it. It's okay. That's the quick recap. That's the information right there. But what you're going to do is, when you want to get this, text me and I'll walk you through the steps on how you go about getting it. And then we'll also make sure you get your stuff registered, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so, you know, 929-374-3828. Any questions before I get out of here? Nah, ain't no questions. It was doing that with 5G too, using it for crowd dispersal, seen it on future weapons in a military channel. Yeah, exactly. But just so you know, when you go to the live stream, I touched on how they use it to enhance 5G, and now they're going past 5G. They're now dealing with 6G. I showed you the company that dealing with a higher level of 5G. If you go back and watch the live stream that I break down in Smart Dust, there's this company and they're pretty much on top because their 5G is using terahertz frequency, even higher levels of terahertz frequency, because they already use 5G with terahertz frequency, by the way. This is on a higher scale in this company. And it's, like I said, it's done to the point where they're using 6G. And I'm almost at my 2-hour mark. Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic.